How are you guys? So I wanted to make a video. I like to do shorts because I just get straight to the point and people's attention span is not that long anymore. But I honestly wanted to do a video because I wanted to talk seriously about thinking before you speak. I'm talking to myself right now. You're just listening. I've been working on it heavy. I'm probably going to work on it even more after making this video, but I wanted to see who else is struggling with this. Like, this is like a real thing. Like, I don't want to be one of those hotheads that just say whatever and then they're like, damn, did I just say that? Damn, that's some hurtful shit. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be a lady. You know what I'm talking about? I want to have so much control over my mind, over my emotions, over my intentions. I want my inside to match my outside. I can't say that I am a kind person and that is not my actions. And I'm not somebody that just gets mad in 2 seconds, but I am a very stern person. I don't take a lot of bullshit, but I come with peace, Now, if you bring it to me, then I'm going to finish it, but I will finish it in an elegant way. I don't pop off at the mouth or, curse just to curse, I guess, not like one of them little girls. But speaking without thinking is definitely top on my list not to do. I want to think before I speak. I want to kind of take a moment, stare off and really think, how is this affecting myself? How is this affecting the people around me or the person I am speaking to? How can I get my point across without verbally abusing someone or manipulating them? Because sometimes we can manipulate people without harm intent, but there's harm intent. So that is something I definitely would like to work on and talk about and see who else probably have pointers or go through the same thing, because once the words leave our mouth, you can't take it back. You just can't. There's no way in hell you can take that back. You can apologize for it, but what does that do? That sits on somebody's heart. They're always going to remember that. If you're in a relationship, if you are a parent, if you're speaking to your parents or to your friends, and just that moment of not being able to control yourself, like, how does that sound? I'm sorry, because I can't control myself. If you can't control the words that come out your mouth, how can you control a household? How can you control a business? How can you control money? So it all plays a part. And it's about monitoring the thoughts, because you have to think about it before it comes out. So, man, if I can get that down pat, like, let me really think about what I'm about to say, because I want it to come out in a way that is conducive, helpful, and thought out before I say it. Now, another thing that I have found that works out for me is, like, I wanna put an emotion. I wanna label an emotion and just have that as my baseline. I wanna stay in the soft area. I wanna stay in the respective zone. I wanna be respectful, but I wanna let them know I did not like how you treated me. I did not like what you said to me yesterday. I did not like the feeling that I felt, when you were addressing blah, 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 blah. So I just really want to just start touching bases on some of these things that we all battle with. Like, we all battle with our mouth. That's like the last thing that somebody learns. Like, they learn how to walk. They learn how to eat their food. They learn how to, function in life. But like, really talking is the last thing a toddler really learns how to do. And that's so important. So now we have to reteach ourselves. Well, I have to reteach myself how to speak to people, because I want to I want to speak blessings, onto other people, not curses. And I don't want nobody putting no curses on me. So I'm not finna let nobody just sit there and down talk me or say some negative stuff and just let it sit on my shoulders and let it steep into my spirit. No, 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 no. That's why you don't hang with negative people. The moral of the story is, I'm gonna work on it. I hope you work on it. I don't want to make this video too long because you understand where I'm getting. I want us to work on it together. Let's think before we speak, because it really plays a really huge part in our lives and how we conduct business, family, love, the whole nine. A lot of our lives is with speaking. So if we can get that down pat, baby, we'll be able to do some big things in this world. So love you so much. Please pray. Please, please say thank you to the Heavenly Father. Please have self-respect for yourself and for other people. Have a good one.